What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jambit, and today we're back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're gonna be using this team today. Like literally, he's been spamming. Shout outs to PKS No Shucks. I wonder if he's in the same PKS group as Nick, but shout outs to him nonetheless. Yeah, so he's been posting this Hitmon. I think he posted 3 teams, and every time he posted this team, it was like Hitmontop destroys the ladder. I'm like, is this some kind of meme? Do you think like these blunder titles are gonna like get me to, but obviously picked it because they had Galarian Slowking, something I haven't used, and obviously Hitmontop, which I'm the first person on the ladder ever to use this Pokemon. Oh, well, wrong alt. Alright, we back on the right alt now. Swords Jam is in. As usual, we've decayed, I'm sure. You know how this goes. That's actually how I lose 90% of my points, because I'll play. The last time I played OU was Saturday. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? And so I lose at least, unless I just record through the week, but didn't. I think I played this guy before, but I'm excited to see how this does. Hitmontop can bop this. That's it. Can do a little work versus Kartana if weakened. If it's defensive Lando, yo, you know what's crazy? This triple axle though. If that Landorus is not Scarf, which is unlikely that it's not, I doubt it's gonna be min speed. Though he's pretty Cinderace susceptible, so I can assume that that's a possibility. I'd much prefer Scarf Heat Train because I can Mach Punch that a non-Scarf Lando, so I can triple axle that. Urshifu's gonna do Urshifu things, forces in Clef every single time. Orlando if he chooses. Kartana, what conditions would I need, man? He's pretty grass weak, so if I can force Heatran to get dropped, that's pretty good. Future Sight, guards looking 1, 2, 3. So it's one Future Sight, 2. And then Heatran is this thing, but I have this Mandibuzz. Okay, so Mandibuzz has 3 rolls here, and then I can't really guard again. Oh, well, Slowking for Clef, and those 2 pretty much can wall his entire team, except Heatran, which I have Latios for. So offensively, I don't have to worry about too much. The worst case scenario for me would be, say, I don't know. Maybe a Scar, I don't know, or Shifu, I think. So he starts with Tran, which is weird, which tells me that he's Scarf. Like, this doesn't make any sense, but if he's Scarf, we're gonna find out. This just doesn't make any sense. If he's Scarf, can I win? Yes. He's not Scarf. Okay, so I'm not sure why he thought. No one ever clicks Close Combat. Like, everybody clicks Wicked Blow. And he was Helmet Lando, but he was offensive. So let's recap. Recap. Yeah. Lando just got dropped. And so what does that mean for us? It means knockoff is pretty free for the remainder of the game. It means Hitmontop now doesn't have a proper switch in if triple axle. Because remember, we're talking about Technician triple axle here. This ain't your normal triple axle. And so he could double, but there's not much he could double to, as he gives me the Sticky Barb. Got him, but he's now Assault Vest, which you don't want. You don't want an Assault Vest. And so this is interesting because I get to get off the Future Sight here, obviously, as the opponent opts for the Dragapult. So this is interesting for a couple reasons, because Mandibuzz makes the most sense, obviously. But the Clef can't heal, but it's Assault Vest, so it's not gonna take any damage. So I'm like thinking, well, what would Dragapult have in store for a Slowking, right? If I were my opponent, I'd probably U-turn out into Heatran. And so what I'm gonna do is go to Urshifu here. If he goes for Dragon Move, kudos. But yeah, U-turn. So what this does is it forces his Clef to stay in. So he actually is leaving into Kartana. So Kartana is about to take a Future Sight. I could kill this with Sucker Punch for Future Sight. It's a question of, do I value Urshifu more? So removing his Kartana would mean what for us? it would mean that I don't care enough about this Carton Articulate. Sacred Sword. Okay. So we're gonna do here. He pivots to Clefable to take the future side. So good play because it covered both. It covered both. So there's the Heatran finally, and so now he's gonna opt for the Magma Storm, which is fine. We're gonna put Latios in a spot where you, as I said, Latios is here for Heatran. This is 27 level chess. So he's forced to leave the Tran, which he doesn't want to do because this one is his knockoff switch, and he can't go to Tran. Okay, he actually goes to Latios. Dragapult didn't expect that because it'd have to take the future side, and I get a crit. I didn't even know future side could crit. As Rillaboom comes in, I don't know if Grassy Glide can kill, but let's stop and assess again, right? Assault Vest Clef, that's worthless. Rillaboom is worthless. So at this point, Mandibuzz just being in plus Latios is in an infinite win. I just go Mandibuzz, foul play, beat this. Maybe he hasn't seen a foul play Mandy in quite some time, or he's just going for broke. I'm not mad at him. You know, you kind of have to do what you have to do, and now Urshifu comes in and wins. So he's forced. With the leftovers and whatnot, Latios isn't important enough to where I need to, because he should go to Clef, but even if he doesn't, what are you going to do to my Latios, you know? And so it's going to get to the point where Hitmontop, although it hasn't done shit, is going to come through. But there's the Clef as expected, and he has to trick me back now. He's in trouble. Oh, he actually just Moonblast. So, future side is not necessary. So he only has... yeah, it was just Sludge Bomb here actually. The Heatran is irrelevant. As I said, we always go Lottie. Actually no, let's let Hitmontop do something. We won't go down to Magma Storm, and I don't think he'd go for it, right? Excellent, excellent. Hitmontop, go! Give me these kills, boy. Oh, you're in no match for this triple axle. Hitmontop. Let me see how much that Technician boosted does. Oh, my man going for plays. Problem with that is Hitmontop's still gonna take somebody's life. Somebody's life will be taken today. He's like, I'm not letting your Hitmontop get a kill. I don't think he can stop it though, because I'm alive. Yup. Hitmontop the king. And so obviously everything wins now. Card to Scarf to Urshifu. So he has to go to Kartana here, and he'd have to... What would he need to do to even have a sliver of hope? Nothing. I just go Latios, confirm if he's Scarf or not. If he's Scarf, I go Urshifu and win. Yeah. So Latios put him in checkmate. There are several things that put him in checkmate, but you know, it's funny how I use the term checkmate, but I've never played chess. I just always adapted it as like, you know, a position where, yeah, well, I interpreted it as a position where you just don't have an alternative. I actually don't know what that means. So I'm going to get all my chess guys in the comment section below being like, Jam, this is what it means, which I appreciate. But yeah, Hitmontop goes brazy in the first one, and there's another game where it could do the same. Oof, and I can rap. What can I do, guys? Very dangerous. Hawlucha is very dangerous, so I have to play very, very wisely with Slowking, because if that shit sets up, it might be over. Maybe not, because I have a Mandibuzz though. Maybe not, but we'll see. But it's dangerous. It doesn't set up in much, which is good, and I have 2 forms of priority. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best, as Arnold Schwarzenegger once said. He didn't actually say that. So it's Scarf Lando. Let me think. He has quite a few things that destroy me, but Slowking is gonna be literally there for me here now. I'm about to remove Landers turn 1. Hitmontop drops 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's gonna try to screen spam. I don't know if this is winnable. Is there something that I'm not thinking about? Okay, I think I can think of a way where I can think of a couple ways where we can pull this off. Kartana is going to be important though, as you're going to see. And so let's knock out this Landers. It's sashed. I could have gone about this a couple ways. I thought about leading Hitmontop, but if I miss the triple axle, I lose a lot of momentum. Whereas with this, what is he gonna do? Wicked Blow can't be intimidated. So sash, he's gonna have to commit to rocks. So he commits to explosion, which means no rocks. And so what I was thinking is, I just realized I don't have an electric immunity, but I have a Slow King, which probably takes nothing. But yeah, basically what I'm thinking is putting myself in a spot where he cannot. Well, let's see. He loses a mon to. He could Crab Hammer. Crab Hammer makes some sense, but everybody knocks off in this position. Everybody knocks off here. Hopefully he's not Orb. He does Crab Hammer though. Oh, he's Orb. Okay, I didn't expect Crab Hammer. But it made sense. Okay. So Latios here, as we likely invite Magirna. The way he's playing, I don't think I have much of a choice but to be a bit more aggressive. Because I can't allow Kartana to come in whenever it pleases. I'm probably going to stare down Coco or Magirna. Oh, he leaves it in. I actually thought about doubling to Shifu there, predicting Mag, and then getting off the heavy CC. Cause I don't think Halucha can. So he has U-turn, which is weird that he's committing to this, but because now this is a problem. And so this is why I'm just thinking if actually flamethrower spam is better. Flamethrower spam is better. Mag might be because U-turns here. It might be the just don't know how I get around that. I guess if I go Buzz here on his U-turn. Well, if it's CM, I don't think I can get around the Mana Buzz. I mean the Magirna, because obviously Slow King would have lost to it. That's why I said I don't know if I can win this. But if he's not Calm Mind, then there's hope. But yeah, he is. So maybe we can burn and crit. There's the weakness policy, which is what we didn't want, right? And so, as I said, I figured this could have been an outcome. So what I'll have to do is go Urshifu, Sucker Punch for solid damage. Then go to Kartana and pray. This is 35, 105. Oh, he knocks it out. God bless. Cart. There's hope. There's hope. Because his cart, his Coco only has there's actually hope. I think I kill this. His Coco only has I don't kill it. But yeah, his Coco only has, so if he went, he's gonna Swords Dance and then so he has Taunt. Yeah, I have to go Buzz here. He does U-turn, which is the correct play. And so what I'll have to do here is foul play into Brave Bird. Actually, maybe I should have defogged there. I should have defogged there in hindsight. I thought foul play would do a little more than that. I should have defogged there, though I still don't think it would have mattered because I lose to Hall now. I needed Smart Strike to kill Coco, but as I said, I figured just looking at his team that my matchup just wasn't, and it's always the 1600 guys. It's always the 1600 guys. So Yeah. So we're gonna find another one. I'm trying to think back to that game. Is there any way we could have stopped that? I don't think so. We came close with Coco not knocking him out. But if Brave Bird threw the reflected 30, he would have done... maybe, I don't know. It's close. But yeah, let's get back into the game. So looking at this, Mandibuzz guards my best Urshifu counter. I just realized that. Hitmontop's actually quite dangerous. Regieleki, the one time I don't have an electric community. Also, guys, do not use this team. This team is not. It's meant to be taken seriously. So, the reason I say that is because obviously, just realizing we don't have a ground resist, it's supposed to just be kind of a, hey, let's have some fun, and I'm gonna use this this Hitmontop. But for our newer users, like, oh, Jam used a Hitmontop, it must be good. No, it's not a good Pokemon. So Mandibuzz is gonna be guarding against. He has no proper Dragon Resist. Kartana can Leaf Blade Sweep with Rocks Up. Leaf Blade Sacred Sword, depending. Hitmontop is quite good. I really don't know what to expect. I expected this. I just realized I had Sucker Punch. So what don't I have? I don't have. This usually has another Earthquake. That's what I don't have. So I can't touch Toxapex. I figured this would be his lead, which is why I led with something that has a multi-hit. Okay, so Hitmontop strikes again. But if there's any Pokemon I'd like, that's not true. Hitmontop was actually legit in this game. Sucker Punch, Mach Punch. It was actually quite good in this game, so I'm not happy with that. So I assume that's just his strategy, which means he's gonna attempt to Final Gambit something else. Okay, he's super Latios susceptible. I really don't know what to expect from this thing. What is this? It's always the gimmicky things. What Reggie? Oh, I didn't even know this learned Final Gambit. So that's the problem. So the Victini definitely has Final Gambit too. Then, Cart should be faster than modest Regieleki, which is a very good thing. And Urshifu is really good here. So he goes Luke, which I think is a mistake, unless this is Scarf. And I just CC here. Unless this is Sash. Because the way he's playing, as if could it be like, oh, I'm gonna try to remove defoggers and I might have a Sash Luke. In which case, that's not good. I have outs for that, but it's still not amazing, because if push comes to shove, Slowking should take on Regieleki, so he's Scar. Okay. I'm not too thrown off by the mons he's using Final Gambit with. Okay, excellent. And so Urshifu has Regieleki into Arzean. This learns Gambit as well. But he's certainly Scarf. Scarf V-Crit will kill something. Sonic was supposed to go to Mandibuzz there, but for obvious reasons I couldn't. But these don't generally run attack, so he might not be able to 2-hit KO me. Oh, he gambited. I'm actually glad he gambited that, because I don't need Well, actually, that's not true that I don't need Mana Buzz. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Because unless the Urshifu is Life Orb. Unless it's Life Orb. So, I get to Slow King Galar. He actually goes for T-Bolt. Huge misplay. Unless he's not choice. But I'm pretty sure he is. So I get to Sludge Bomb here. If he's not, if he's choice, yeah. Because I get to get the Urshifu off. And so we might end up pulling this off. Even if he bulks up. As he Wicked Blow, I'm assuming locks. And that should be game. As we just Leaf Blade here. Yeah, that was really weird. It's a very weird game. So obviously Kartana just prevails. Even if he was Scarf or Shifu. But he was Life Orb. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what the hell is going on with these squads today. But who am I to stalk? Look what I'm using. It's funny, I always bring these things to the ladder. Then I'm like, why are people using this weird shit? And I've always done that since. And why am I not getting no 1900 guys? I want some 1900, 2000. Like, why am I getting? Who's only 1700 playing now? But yeah, I always complain about, oh man, give me some real teams. This gimmick shit when I have a Hitmontop. Speaking of which, it's pretty good in this one. Except for his psychics, but otherwise it's pretty damn dangerous. What I love though is Kartana. Whew. When it hits that Leaf Blade, nothing is sweeter. And he's super Urshifu weak for somebody who's in this, like, so somebody playing OU, he's playing post-ban Urshifu OU. It ain't time yet, homie. He's super Latios weak too. Whew. All these fun mons. So let's overwhelm with Urshifu turn 1. Let's see if it's gonna be like the first guy. This guy is Scarf, but I mean T-Tar takes about 40, I think. Melmetal. What? Is he Fizdef? Am I tripping? Or did he just eat that? Mandibuzz is alright in this game. It's just alright. What the fuck? Is this his comp? This dude is max defense fucking Melmetal. Okay, let me get this damage out because he's just gonna double Iron Bash spam. This is problematic. He's max defense. Okay, so you got my what's his face, and so yeah, that's whack. All right, so let's unleash Latios. Latios very problematic for him. I'm pretty sure I knock him out here because he seems to be defensive. Like I'd really be shocked if he survived this. Lele, obvious. This is assault. I mean, he quarters this, but no way you're doing 9%. What is this, man? What the fuck am I facing right now? Moonblast. So he has Sludge Bomb to fear. So he'd either Psychic move here, pivot to Tyranitar. Yeah. The Jamster! He's not switching. I'm killing this. Urshifu likes to click Wicked Blow way too much. He's not switching. Yeah. So now he doesn't have a Dark Resist other than Melmetal. And so let's see what Mon, if positioned differently, would cause the most problems. Certainly Latios, as he teleports. Figured as much, but now his Psychic Terrain is gone. Oh, went back to the Scarfer. Okay. So no Dark Resist. So I'm gonna attempt to overwhelm. And so he'd U-turn out into Lele. That gives him the most security. Latios is too important. So it's gonna get a little tricky here, because y'all know he's gonna U-turn into Slowbro. Could Lele too, which I actually prefer, because it gives me Wicked Blow opportunity. Tempted to, no, I'm not about that life. So what's Slow King for specifically? He doubles. He may have not wanted to risk that prediction there. If I were my opponent, I'd EQ. Him on top takes it. I don't agree with that. Double, what's his points? Okay, that makes sense. The double just a U-turn there didn't make sense. Real double just attack. Because if I go to Latios, you can go back. So he goes to Slowbird, thing he should have gone to begin with. And I'm starting to get the vibes that he's just switching around. But I'm going to catch him on a mistake because him on top isn't useful enough. So let's keep doing this. Same process. There we go. And so the problem with this for him is if I go to Urshifu on the wrong mon, he loses a mon, you know. But I said Hippada, okay, excellent. He's getting conditioned. So now he's gonna go to, I'd assume, maybe Melmetal. We have a speed tie. But he's super, do I need speed? Okay, so double iron bash there. I'm thinking. Yeah, we knock here. He actually leaves it in. So I could have Sacred Sword to it, killed him there. So that's not amazing, but I'll deal. I need this card to potentially sweep him with Leaf Blade later on. So let us see. I think he's going to just protect, but I can't play around with this right now. I just gotta attack what's in front of me. I have a shot, but it's not sound. Keep it $150 with ya. But a future sight in psychic terrain is a problem for him. And he actually Moonblast. He keeps getting these special attack drops, which I'm not fond of. Moonblast psychic. What would I do for my opponent? Try to get Melmetal in, but so it goes for Landorus. Seems he's gonna lose Amon next. Yeah, I wish I had didn't get the special attack drop there. That future sight's gonna go. So I need to get him to misplay. The way he plays, he just U-turns. But if he earthquakes, he earthquakes. U-turn there wasn't a good play. But I figured if I'm not in the best spot. Oh, excellent. Oh, bravo, buddy. Bravo. So where I misplayed here, and this might end up biting me, is allowing Kartana to get hit, because I could have Leaf Blade swept him. Now it's a little harder, but based on how he plays, he will give me the opportunity. So future sight, such and such. Did he get future sight hit? No, not yet. So you can't switch. You can't knock me out. So he sacks his Magnezone. Okay, Leaf Blade switchings are starting to disappear. And I get another KO with Wicked Blow. So he's forced to U-turn, which is actually a problem for him, which I don't think he's gonna think about. my qualm with that, I have to switch here. So I'm gonna go Urshifu to take the U-turn. And now he has to pick Amon, right? He's probably gonna go to Melmetal and try to pivot back to Slowbro. He goes Lele, which doesn't make sense. Unless he's not Assault Vest. It could be Scarf, the way he's been playing. Let me run this count, man. I know it's unstabbed Aura Sphere and it's atop of Lele. Quad resisted. But 9%. If he's Choice Scarf, that would explain why he doubled. But why would you be Scarf? I mean, you could be dual Scarf. Not Mega Latios. Is that? Screw this. 90 seconds, alright. Latios, Latiosite, Life Orb. Why are these sets not in there, man? Okie doke. That Lele took no damage. Tapu Lele. Let's say Choice Scarf. Let's click or something. Aura Sphere does 8 to, oh my lord, that thing is scarfed. So now I need him to go to Landers. Ah, he's not fucking Scarf. So he was just about to throw away his Lele. Ah, I should have gone with the gut because I wanted Slowking around. Hopefully Shag's Melmetal here. Shag slow, bro. Damn, so now you see where if I had an extra Mon, because now you can go to, you can U-turn, which I didn't want. And I can't win without, yeah, I think I just lose now. U-turn won't knock me out, but I know what I'll do. I'll just bamboozle him. Oh, he goes Melmetal. He's trying to Life Orb kill me. I don't know if he's that, is he that wise? Ah, he's that wise. Because I could have doubled out to Urshifu there and gotten another kill. You know what I'm saying? Then sack Latios, and I probably won there. But yeah, it's a fun game nonetheless. I enjoyed myself. I'm trying to think where the Melmetal being defensive really threw my game plan off. I thought I had this comfortably. That really threw things off. Nah, he just wins. And this, I think that guy was, no, that guy was low 1700. So let's grab one more to wrap it up. And I genuinely think the team could have done the trick there. That's just an odd Melmetal. Unless he wasn't defensive, and that's just normal Wicked Blow damage. Which it is a Melmetal, but I'm a Bandit or Shifu at that point. So, I doubt I'm not even doing half. You know, have fun, bro. But, yeah. Let's see. Ladio's core purpose in this game is to act as a somewhat of a slow bro switching. I mean, I guess Slowking can do that too. But it also lures in very specific Pokemon, namely Mandibuzz and Cleft to a lesser degree. Both of which are his core Dark Resist, so if those get hit, he's going to be punished. Primarily Mandibuzz, because I can very easily go for a Leaf Blade sweep in this one as well. Urshifu forces in what it forces in, Future Sight forces in what it forces in, and so Hitmontop is worthless as long as Slowbro is a Pokemon, and I have to keep Mandibuzz at the utmost of health for a few reasons, but namely Spectrier. And so the biggest concern to my team would be a nothing as far as Slow King is concerned. I'm aiming to sweep him with the Kartana. That's what I'm aiming for. And so very surprised that he positioned himself with Clef, considering how important it is. Especially if he gets sludge bombed here, but he could be a more risky style of player where he's like, okay, I know he's gonna future sight, and therefore, the sludge bomb really is, there's no downside to me sludge bombing here. What's Magnezone gonna do to an assault vest Slow King? What is his points? 1828. So he should be, well, we'll see. We'll see. But I already know that even if he were to stay in there, I have outs. So it's not the worst thing in the world. So the only two options he has for future sight switching, well, I guess he has slow bro as well. I'm thinking maybe sludge bomb, maybe knockoff. I know knockoff is a thing here. Toxic, interesting. So he predicts me to switch the thing out. And so here I'd assume he'd either roost or go to Slow King. Slow bro, I mean. I really don't know. I'm gonna attack what's in front of me. I wanted to pivot to Urshifu there. Let me feel him out first. Oh, his helmet? No, I just got one hit. So this isn't an amazing position for me, but because of how broken Slow King Galar is, and so the fact that he showed me Toxic makes me know that he could have knock, but it wouldn't have made any sense to not knock there. And so he opts for Spectre. I'm curious as to what this is gonna do. I'm just gonna Psychic. Okay, so he does anticipate Mandibuzz. I Psychic on the out. Yep, that seems to be choice. Otherwise, you'd have leftovers. Could be something else, like I don't know, but hit him with the sight here. And so now that I've confirmed Toxic, I can play this a little differently than I planned to prior. And so Hitmontop. I don't switch well into Foul Play. But what this allows for me to Urshifu pivot this time. And so now Mandibuzz. I think I'm starting to realize how problematic Mandibuzz is to me. Particularly his variant. Clef makes more sense, but I do think he's going to anticipate, but he doesn't. So if I CC'd there, it'll put me in a phenomenal spot. I'm not sure. I just realized I don't have Stealth Rocks. I'm not sure how I'm gonna beat this Mandibuzz, to be honest with you guys. It has a lot of leverage. Roost makes sense. So I'm going to beat the Mandibuzz by letting him over predict. Okay, so Clef, cool, and his helmet Clef, cool. Alright, so I'll have to slow play this one. I don't think I can win by normal means. So we'll Sludge Bomb first to poison the Mandibuzz. We'll Sludge Bomb until it's poisoned, because that's going to make a big difference with the Wicked Blow damage. And he has to Roost, which is good. He Foul Played, which is a mistake, especially if I poison him here. That sucks. Okay, finally we get the poison. Cool. And so before I go, I'm gonna set off a Future Sight. Nice. And so Toxic makes a lot of sense to me on his end. To catch Shifu, but I mean he could Foul Play. I'd rather not have Urshifu poisoned, if I'm honest. So he does foul. I'm thinking if Draco kills him from there. CC did 31. Let's find out. Let's find out. He has a very good squad for me, for my type of team. The Spectre could be Scarf. It's still unclear. And I have no booster, so like I have no way to muscle through a Slowbro Mandibuzz kind of thing. And so because two of my mons of choice, one's a Hitmontop. Slowking's putting in a lot more work than I expected though. It's like confidently an OU Pokemon, but this might be, because usually I can assess whether or not, you know, there's something to work with here, but this might not be doable. But there's a I mean, it's definitely not doable now. Well, that's not true. Depending on what his Mandibuzz is, if it's taking 31 from Wicked Blow, it probably has a good bit of Spadef. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Him giving me Mandibuzz there was a big deal. Big deal. I think you have to be like max Spadef to take less than 63. Look at that shit, man. And this is versus what he seems to be. Like, it's not even a roll. Like, it's just straight destruction, you know. But he foul played there, which is great for us. I'm gonna attack him. That's frustrating. But he does go for Stealth Rock. Which is potentially a misplay on his end. Considering, oh, would you go slow bro here? If he stays in and Wicked Blows, can I stays in and I Wicked Blow, can he win? Can I win? So I got that right. I was tempted to Wicked Blow there. So Mandibuzz is dead, but I ended up losing half my Urshifu's health. And so here he's just gonna go for Ice Beam. I'm going to have to make some moves here. Slowking is mad important. So it's a question of, do I Slowking into pivot into... I can't lose Mandibuzz. That's a Scar Spect. So what can I afford to lose? If I go Latios next turn, he loses a mine. No, he doesn't. Okay, I'll Slowking first and pivot. If he kills the Latios, he kills it. Like, this is super obvious. It's like super obvious. It's like, okay, it worked. And so I could see him attempting to sack Slowking here. I mean, Slowbro here. And I'm thinking, do I just hard Draco? Because what I don't want is to not get any leverage out of this turn. So if I hard Draco and he goes Slowbro, I kill that. Which means kind of some things, but so I'm gonna just Draco first. So Slowbro comes in. I don't kill it in one, but this allows for me to just Psychic after the fact, right? And so Clefable can't come in comfortably. So I guarantee knock out the Slowbro, whereas had I gone the other way around. And so what he's gonna do is probably go to Spectre and double out. So he goes Zone though. Huh. Spec Zone, Analytic Zone. So what don't I need? Because with zone getting hit, we're looking at some Kartana stuff going down. So I'll do about half. I go to Urshifu, he loses a Mon. Then what does he do? He seems to be giving up Magnezone. I mean, flash cannons. So I'm guessing he's committing to, okay, well, I'll just Rocky Helmet you twice. Depends. It depends if... I don't think I had a switch there. Actually, I took more from that than I expected. But I have enough to come back in on Nidoking. And so I could see him, oh, I don't get Spectre. Oh, he's gonna do this and double out to Magnezone then. Problem with this is you allow me to knock off, what would cover a double switch? He doesn't switch. Okay. So I'm about to give up Slowking and then Wicked Blow, Wicked Blow, Wicked Blow. Okay. So there's the mag as expected. Yeah, Volt Switch as expected. Nidoking. But I'm just gonna do I have too many Pokemon left. There we go. Oh, actually, wow, this thing is so busted. This thing is so busted. And so Urshifu is free as yeah, just pivot zone. I mean Buzz. You see Shadow Balls. Thinking. Yeah, it's checkmate. Unfortunate. He predicted the double there, which made sense. But I decided what I'll do is just go to Kartana and sack that, and then it guarantees me to win. So it's again, it's always the he has a more typical team. It definitely got harder after the Draco miss. I'm surprised I didn't die there. And so I always go Amanda, but there's no reason to give him the free kill. And we just roost. There's really no. I could have foul played there. But he Volt switches back. I should have foul played there. What did foul play was a 2-hit KO, right? Yeah, that shit was a misplay. Especially because he has Will-O-Wisp on Spectrier. So that's actually a complete misplay. So now I have to foul play this. Yeah, I foul play this as he Volt switches. Volt switch shouldn't KO me. If he Thunderbolts, I guarantee win. Yeah, that was actually a misplay on my end. And so now obviously zone beats everything else. Zone beats everything else. GG. But yeah, I made that actually a lot sloppier than it needed to be. Because what if he crit my Mandibuzz there? Actually, it would come down to, I wouldn't lose, but it would come down to a prediction. Because he can Will-O-Wisp my Urshifu instead of when I Sucker Punch. So it'd come down to like a 50-50 whether he'll tap me or switch into Magnezone or, all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And yeah, peace.